Tell us something crazy about you.
I f***ed a 75-year-old.
What?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Maximum Zach. On today's episode, we have Karlee Rose.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am a hot girl in a wheelchair. Are we addressing the elephant in the room? Or
If that's how you
We're
want to
here
start
already.
it,
We might as well.
Yeah,
we might
okay.
as well.
Yeah.
I have been in a wheelchair for 4 years. I got hit by a car. I was in an Uber.
Fuck.
Yeah. And now I'm just a hot girl living in a wheelchair in LA.
Do you still take Ubers?
I
ever?
do.
Or do you use Lyft now? Or?
No, I mean, I heard that Lyft does crazy brand deals, so I will say that I use Lyft if they want to.
Wait,
Okay.
we all use Lyft here then, right?
Yeah,
Let's all get
everyone
that.
is
I honestly
only-
have been using Lyft.
I'm exclusively using Lyft.
I don't even know what an Uber is, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Don't take one. You're going to end up like me.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, no, I still
We're
take
starting
Ubers.
early off the rails, everybody. I love it.
Just dive right into it. Yeah, I still take Ubers, but I feel like they should give me free Uber for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be a clause. That should be a clause. That should be
I'm
a
going
thing.
to ask my lawyers to put that in there.
Yeah. That should be a thing.
So it's, I guess you can't talk about it if it's still ongoing, but it is still ongoing.
It's still ongoing. I asked and they said I'm allowed to talk about it.
Oh,
but yeah,
okay.
It's taking forever.
Yeah, Jesus.
I have not received a penny from Uber yet, which is so annoying.
Not even like a
That's
discount
crazy.
code or anything?
I know.
the fuck?
No, I see Lyft is the way to go.
Yeah.
Lyft.
So the Uber got into an accident or you were hit by another Uber?
I was in an Uber and my Uber got into an accident.
Okay.
Someone was texting and driving and hit us, but my Uber was also speeding.
Yeah.
So
Fuck.
there's just, yeah,
That's insane.
unfortunate.
Prefer Lyft.
I was like, where do you go from there,
Yeah.
Zach?
Yeah.
How are you going to direct
We're
this
done.
conversation
Yeah, no,
next,
I
huh?
think that's it,
We're
man.
done.
Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
I'm going to call my Lyft now.
Where'd you grow up?
I'm from New York.
New York?
Yeah, we discovered that we're like from the same area.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
no
talking
way.
outside.
Yeah, I have New York license plates still.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where are you from?
From Indiana.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
no,
know the
it's-
Tin Caps?
Wait, where?
The baseball team, the Tin Caps from Fort Wayne?
Okay, I know what you're talking about, but I don't follow sports at all. But yeah, I'm like from like Northwest Indiana, which is like closer to Gary. Yeah, like close to Chicago.
I'm not familiar, but
Yeah, it's like close to Chicago. So it's like
Yeah.
up there and like by Lake Michigan and stuff. But yeah.
wow.
This is
Yeah.
real riveting, guys.
Yes,
Real
riveting
riveting.
stuff. But yeah, Indiana, not fun. New York sounds cooler. So tell me about New York.
I like New York. My whole family's there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like even though I got hit by a car here, I was like, I need to come back anyway.
Yeah.
Like lock in, do a part 2.
How long have you been in California?
I've only been here for like a year.
Okay.
Yeah. I was here in 2020 for like 7 months, and then my accident happened, and I left, and then I came back in 2023, like going into 2024. Yeah, so I haven't been here that long.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell us something crazy about you.
I fucked a 75-year-old.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
how
I
was
think I saw a
that?
clip of this.
Yeah, in my wheelchair.
This was on a podcast, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just for reference,
Were
everybody,
they
this
in
is
a
not
wheelchair?
that kind of podcast. I'm saying it right now.
No 75-year-olds here, but
No 75-year-olds here,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
but yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, it was pretty crazy before the accident, but now I'm crazier in like different ways. Like adventuring into like the porn industry, being in a wheelchair.
Okay, so you weren't doing that before?
I did like OnlyFans, but it was never like any collabs or like 75-year-olds before then. So, yeah.
So how does 75 like how does that come about? Like how do you
I mean, he's actually a porn star.
Yeah.
And my friend pitched this idea to fuck a 75-year-old on a podcast. And I was like, sure. And you only agree to something and you're like down, but then it's happening and you're like, oh wait, what did I agree to?
Yeah.
I like went and got my talent test. Then we had to exchange tests, and then it said he was 75 on the test, and I was like, oh, he's like actually 75.
So you thought it was a joke?
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like the movie Grandpa, I think it's called. Grandpa.
Is it
and they dress him up as a grandpa.
The Knoxville movie.
Yeah.
Bad
So like bad grandpa. In my brain, I'm like, that's
what it is.
He's dressed up. He's not like really old. And then he was old. And then he had flip-flops on and his toes just really grossed me out. That's really what threw me for a loop. I was like, this man's wearing flip-flops and his toes are yellow.
That's disgusting.
It was sending me over the edge. I literally, like while he was fucking me, I'm like looking at his feet and I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Okay, follow-up question. It's not actually Dan's grandfather? Or it is Dan's grandfather?
It's not actually Dan's grandpa. No,
We've had her on the show. She was like, was she our first guest, Dan Dangler? She may have been our very first episode. Honestly.
I think so, technically. Yeah.
It's not her real grandpa. No, it's a bit, but
that's a good bit though.
It is a good bit.
Also, very awkward to watch your grandfather have sex with someone else in front of you.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
No. It's just
sure
the bit.
That's legal.
It's a bit because no, it's just like incest. It's probably legal in Indiana.
Yeah, in Indiana, maybe.
You
not in New York and Jersey, bro.
You don't fuck your grandpa?
No, I do not. I do not.
Oh.
Not people.
Yeah, no. Like, I like older men, but I think that I'm like gonna keep it below 75.
Yeah, what do you think how old? What are we talking here?
It like depends because how old's Leonardo DiCaprio? Or like Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt's like in his 50s.
See, like
right?
Brad Pitt,
No,
smash,
okay,
but like a random 50-year-old.
I would fuck Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? How old is Brad Pitt?
If it's just a normal guy,
He's
I don't
61.
think. Oh,
holy shit,
perfect.
he looks good for 61.
He does.
I could have swore
Or
there
Tom
was
Brady. Tom Brady's hot.
Tom Brady. Let's look at him.
I heard
47.
Oh.
I saw like some news article that was like Brad Pitt actually stinks and like
Oh no.
he's
Like
stinky.
smells stinks?
Brad Pitt,
Yeah, he's just
if you
stinky.
see this.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it. But Leo is 50 exactly.
Okay,
50.
so Brad
Okay.
Pitt's the oldest.
Brad Pitt
so
is
we'll
the
say
oldest.
61.
Does Brad Pitt?
Do you guys think Brad Pitt would fuck me? Or do you think he's ableist?
He's not.
Maybe.
He's
I
not
mean,
married anymore, right?
I don't think he would discriminate.
Sure. I feel like, I feel like he should do it because if he doesn't, then he's ableist.
He is ableist, and
Yeah.
that's fucked up. And we'll put him on blast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go. Honestly,
I agree.
Zachary, to your points, in July 16th, 2024, there was an article that's headlined "Brad Pitt's hygiene is reformed by his girlfriend."
Oh, okay.
So he had bad hygiene, and now it's better because of his new girlfriend.
So he has a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend, but this was a year ago.
You know what? Shout out to her. Who
gives a
Do they
shit?
both want to fuck?
I mean, why not?
Yeah. If Brad Pitt and his girlfriend don't fuck me, I'm gonna start a rumor that they're ableist. I might get sued for saying this. Are they gonna like? I'm gonna get sued for defamation of character.
That's fine. I'm sure he's getting sued for a lot worse stuff right now.
Fair.
Anyway,
I can afford to get sued. Uber hasn't paid me, so
Yeah.
please don't
just
sue
pass
me.
the bill over to Uber, and you're fine.
You guys can handle this. Yeah, so 61 and like it's like between like the ages 24 to 61.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I feel like that's a good amount. Of
Right,
range.
that's a good range.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
That seems normal.
Maybe 23 if they're really hot, but
Okay, that's fair. Wait, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay.
But I like am like like I just feel like men my age are just immature, and it's like I can't imagine having sex with you. Like, what are you gonna do? Also, I hope neither one of you do this. I mean, this is I can say like TMI stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're already talking.
You're fucking a 75-year-old girl.
Yeah,
you're
no,
fine.
it's fine.
I hooked up with this man, and this is I've never experienced this before, but this man, when he was going down on me, made a vibrating noise, and I didn't know that men did that.
What do you mean by a
Have you?
vibrator?
He was like-
like, has anyone ever experienced? Yes, like
motorboating
like
you?
while eating me out, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
That's
and I told my
wild.
sister, and she said that like men do that because they think it feels good.
I've literally never heard that before. in my life.
I never knew men
Nor
did
have
that.
I ever employed that technique because that sounds insane.
I was, and he was like 23.
Yeah.
So this is my point. Like,
Yeah,
I was
that's,
just, I almost started laughing. I was
read
like,
it on the
"What are
internet
you
somewhere,
doing?"
I'm sure.
I literally made a tweet about it, and I was like, "If you're a man that fucking does this, never do that shit again."
Yeah, that's
It was the worst
insane.
experience of my life. But back to my point is like I just feel like men that are younger like would do some weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Understandable.
But then there's like 30-year-olds, and I'm like, they've never had sex in their life.
I have a lot of friends that are women that are dating right now here in LA, and hearing some of their horror stories of men their own age is wild.
Yeah, it's
like
bad.
just like you said, these people they're all virgins. They've never had sex before. They don't have social etiquette. It is insane.
It's insane. Because I'm saying like the 22-year-olds, but I've dated some 30-year-old men. I'm like, oh boy. And I tell my mom, and she's like, well, you have to like teach them. Like, they're 33. They had so much time to figure it out. Teach them. Fuck no.
Men are stupid.
I'm disabled. You figure it out. I just use that as an excuse for everything.
To be fair, it's a good excuse.
Yeah.
It's a real good excuse.
I literally can't walk. Like, figure it out.
You fucking figure it out, bro. You're the man here. All right, Zach, top that. What's the next topic of conversation?
I don't know.
You ever motorboated somebody's vagina before? What's up?
No, I haven't.
You should just try it for the bit.
Not like, I mean, I've never been like, whatever, doing weird noises. I don't really do that.
What about like spooky noises? So you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
or something like,
Yeah,
it's Halloween.
Abortion. like, I don't know.
Wait, that made it fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think why you would make a spooky noise to the vagina.
Why would you say abortion to a vagina? What the fuck?
I don't know. I mean, that's like your thing. It'd be like the ghost or something.
You're
Okay,
scaring
now the
it.
tie-in I understand. Now I'm on board.
Like,
Thank you.
Yeah,
for that.
no, it's like,
He's scaring away the cum.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like,
babies.
don't. Like,
Don't
Don't
come
get
in
pregnant.
here.
don't go in
Enter
there.
at your own risk.
Yeah.
We were literally 10 minutes and we are so off the fucking rails. This
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so how about the weather?
Yeah, so the
He was about to. He was
I was about to be like,
legitimately
yeah,
about
so what do you think about the weather lately? No.
Global warming.
What's your favorite weather?
Probably with the H.
Yeah.
WHETHER.
Weather. Oh, nice. That almost flew over my head.
to. For a second, I was like, is she spelling
Yeah,
it?
like-
Is that what she's doing? That's a good bit.
That's
a
good. That's actually good.
I was trying to think of the bit where it's like Demi Lovato and they're like, what's your favorite dish? And she's like, probably a mug. But they're like talking about like
Yeah.
food. Yeah.
That's
Love that.
funny.
Call me Demi.
Have you ever had any paranormal experiences?
I don't think
Do you
so.
believe in ghosts at all?
You know, I mean, I believe in spirits.
Okay.
I don't know if I've
Elaborate.
had any.
Yeah, what's the difference, would you think, between like ghosts and
Yeah.
spirits? How would you classify that?
Like, I believe in a spirit being in your presence or like signs. I don't know if it'd be like a sign from the universe or like I've been in the car and like a light's flickering and it was my grandma's car and my mom's like, that's grandma. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing wrong with the car. That's grandma. Like, I like those type of signs. Or like
Yeah.
I've seen like black figures or like when there's an orb in a picture. I'm like, that's a spirit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I would say you do believe in ghosts of some kind then.
Yeah.
A little
Along that
bit.
line.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't think I'm into like the ghost shows though.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm like, all right.
Like the ones where they're making shit up.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Finding Bigfoot. It's like,
Yeah.
They had like 8
think-
seasons of that show. They still have not found him.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to keep going for a long time.
Yeah.
do people watch that?
Some people do, apparently. I mean, there's multiple
wild.
seasons, I guess.
My friend has made, like, literally bought a house from editing that show. That
That's
show's going to go on forever.
Should I edit the show?
I mean, you could.
I need to do something.
I need to do something too.
I stopped fucking 75-year-olds and no one gives a fuck about me anymore. It's like one hit wonder. She fucked a 75-year-old. Like, what do I do now? Where do I go from there?
An 80-year-old?
Oh shit.
Yeah, or maybe like 100-year-old. Like,
I mean, my next collab that's in the works. Well, it's not really in the works. I just have to fly to New York to do it. But Small Hands. Have you guys heard of
I
him?
have heard of
Yeah.
Small Hands.
Okay, and like when I was watching porn, iconic. I loved him.
Yeah.
So I feel like working with him
got a
would
lot of
be-
good scenes.
Yeah, really? Which one's your favorite?
I'm pretty. Is he in
question.
the?
He's the one with the small hands.
Well, yeah, no, I know that, but
The Owen Gray threesome?
I'm trying to think. Was he in the lemon stealing horror thing? That was.
The what thing?
No.
You ever seen that?
No, what are you talking about?
Should we all just watch it right now?
It's like a clip.
Just bring it up. Bless
What
you.
the fuck was that?
That was somebody
sounded
sneezing in the other
violent,
room. I don't
dude.
know if
Oh
that
my-
picked up on the
Sounded
microphone.
like they
That's
threw out
hilarious.
their back.
Do I need my wheelchair?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't need this. I'm just laying on the floor.
Dude.
I'll carry you back to the car later. It's
It
fine.
sounded like they just hurt their like C5 vertebrae.
Shit, it's higher than mine.
Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty high up. That sounded lower. But anyways, no, okay, so the lemon stealing horror thing, it's like, it used to be like a funny clip that I saw it before I saw it as a porno, like just online, because it was just like, what are you doing? Like stealing my lemons. It's just like the acting portion. And then like, you're a lemon stealing whore. And then someone else, and like they end up fucking or something.
Oh.
But,
Over lemons?
yeah.
I feel like he would do a bit like that.
Yeah, I think, or maybe it's someone, it's, what is that? I forgot her name.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen him a lot around.
Yeah.
Though. I've seen a lot of like clips around. Yeah.
He's just watching lemon porn.
Yeah, I'm just watching that. Yeah.
There's just lemons in the video.
Just lemons.
Yeah.
The only other lemon porn I can think of is Lemon Party, but I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
What is that exactly?
Have you ever heard of that
No.
before? It was huge when I was a kid. It was like, oh yeah, I found the greatest website in the world. It's lemonparty.org. And people would go on lemonparty.org. And maybe, I don't know, you can relate to this, but it was like 3 75-year-old men sucking each other off. And it's not a video.
Oh, wow.
It's literally just a picture. And that was
should have had me on there.
I'm going to look it up right now. Hang on.
I was about to say, like, that's really on
Me
topic.
and 3 75-year-olds? Shit.
It's still up, baby. Oh no, never mind. It
Yeah.
redirected to chat.poo.com. Never mind. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to get off of that.
Yeah,
before
no,
it
I
fucks my
remember,
browser.
like, that's just so, it's like one of those websites, like, someone's like, oh, go look at this cool website, and you click on it, and then...
And it was like, oh,
I
what the
remember,
fuck?
like, meatspin.com.
It's literally
and
the
stuff,
exact same thing like Meatspin
But it was just, like, I think Meatspin was kind of like a GIF, though, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like an animated dick, like, spinning around or something.
I only got the ones where it's like, click this link, and then it's like a big black dick.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing, too. I think that's more of a new
I send
thing.
those to Zach all the time.
Yeah, I think that's a new, I think that one's a new one.
I
Yeah.
think I got sent one of those, like, last year. From, like, Chad or something.
Oh, really? Yeah. That makes sense, honestly.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I'll send you one after.
No.
You're going to get a random link from me?
It's like,
do.
great. It's like...
You're going to get a text from me at like midnight, like, hey, Karlee sent me this really cool website, Zach. Check it out.
Go click on this and say, God damn it, dude. Not again.
That'd be a good bit. Like when you guys upload this and you send me the link, but it's just...
Don't tempt me, because I will do that. Just the link to the video of you and the 75-year-old.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, how'd you get that?
So you're going to go collab with Small Hands.
Yeah, I know. I need to go to New York.
What do you know, like, is there like some sort of like theme to it? Or are you just like doing like what kind of...
There's no theme. So we actually became friends first because he's from New York. So I would just go out to certain things. He was DJing in New York with like my sister.
Yeah.
And then we were just mutuals, and I don't even think he knew that I worked in the industry until recently. And then he randomly was like, hey, like if you ever want to work together, like we could set something up. But a lot of times people are like, how do you want to go about, or people just don't know how to go about things because of my injury. So he's like, what are you comfortable with? And we just kind of like went over it. So it's like not like we have like anything necessarily like planned. I do like to incorporate like being in a wheelchair because I like to like do stuff with my like being disabled. I feel like there's not like a lot of disabled things on the internet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to include that, but also just like make it like a normal video. So yeah, I honestly haven't set anything up because I haven't gone to New York. But
yeah.
that's like the only collab that I have planned, because other than that, I kind of just want to work with girls.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe a grandma.
Grant.
Do you guys have grandparents?
Not
in Jersey,
anymore.
so when you do the tiny hands one, feel free to stop by.
Perfect.
Yeah. No, they're all gone.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling they would not have made that collab happen anyways.
Well, no, definitely not.
They'd be in Indiana, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, it's my Make-A-Wish, please.
Okay, that would be really fucking funny, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
I saw like something online where some guy was like talking about like some rich dude. He was like trying to like start some sort of thing like Make-A-Wish, where it's like for older people though.
Because
like,
it's only till you're 18.
Yeah. Because like, what if like what if you're like, oh, I just want to like fuck a hot chick or something, and then like, because they won't do that. Obviously.
I mean, I want to Make-A-Wish. I didn't get one. Would I have gotten one?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Make-A-Wish might be for sick kids, but they should do something for people who get hit by an Uber and can't walk.
I think everyone should get a wish.
Yeah.
Just one wish.
Yeah. What would your wish be?
My wish. I don't know. I mean, can I just... I don't know. I want to think of something like funny.
Fair.
But then also like just I don't know, just like happiness. Like,
yeah. You know what? That was good because my brain was immediately sexual.
I was like, what would yours be then?
Fucking Oliver Sykes.
Okay, that's understandable.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's also happiness. So like, I think it's the same answer. It's the same answer.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck Brad Pitt. Honestly, it's been Oliver Sykes forever.
who's Oliver Sykes?
He's a singer, Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay.
He is married now, second wife. He could always have a third. And I heard back in the day when Warped Tour was around, he used to let girls pee on him. Or he used to pee on them. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I unfortunately might have been too young back then when he was pissing on people, but
Not anymore.
if he wants to relive his past, I pee on people all the time.
You know, Warped Tour's coming back around again, so
Yeah.
it's a very good possibility.
Yeah.
He
I mean,
won't be at
they're-
Warped Tour, but I know he's doing a tour. If he sees us before tour, let me pee on you, please.
Okay, note to self, I'm going to send this to his agents when this episode is out.
Let's all tag him. Carlee's Make-A-Wish, piss on Oliver Sykes.
Hashtag Make-A-Wish, yeah. We got to get this campaign up and running immediately for these people.
And, you know, it's like, you guys don't even have to pay me. I do it for free. Like, I'll just go to his show, pee on him, leave. His wife can watch.
I think there's something wrong with that.
I mean,
That's the one that broke you over
That's
here?
chill.
That's the one that broke you?
No, the whole thing's been I wanted to ask, why are you doing porn? You should be doing stand-up.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
stand up.
I feel like, no, obviously. I just mean, like, you're so funny.
Oh my
It's
God,
like
thank
rip
you.
After rip after rip.
But that was really insensitive, Laura. Now you apologize for saying that.
I don't, it's stand-up comedy, not stand-up like.
Thank you for clarifying.
She said you should stand up right now. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Oh, yes, queen.
yeah, you need to stand up.
Stand your fucking ground. I
Funny, like,
feel like conversations are easier, but I just feel like if I tried to do stand-up comedy, like I would just sit there and be like, hey.
I don't know. I feel, well, if you did like crowd work, maybe, if that was like your specialty, I think
Yeah.
you would fucking kill it.
Like,
Fair.
that's my next video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck him after the
Yeah.
show tonight.
That's good. But I would want to do a show where they only bring men with mustaches
We're in Los Angeles.
and masked lesbians.
I'm sure that can happen. I'm
Okay,
sure that
cool.
can happen, honestly.
Masked lesbians and mustaches.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to happen in LA.
Yeah.
Or like we get Oliver Sykes there and it's just him. And I'm like doing a show.
Surprise.
And I'm like, wow, you're,
show's just
He's
for
like,
you.
why are you in my house?
what do you mean? This is my comedy
This
show.
is a comedy show. It's like, you're going to jail.
Fuck. Do they have wheelchair accessible jail cells?
I don't know how that works.
Me neither.
I think maybe you just get put in a different part of the jail. I don't know. Or it's
A
like,
different part. About outside.
Yeah, like I don't
With
know.
the
I feel
animals.
Like you get like, so it's probably like a different section, and they're just like, here you guys go. I feel like it would suck worse.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no,
All
that
the
would
fucking
definitely-
disabled people were pissing and shitting together in the corner.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be fun.
Not great for business.
Not that jail is fun, but like I just feel like
It'd be less fun.
It'd be
It would
way
be
less
less-
fun that way.
I feel like there's going to be less likelihood of having fun.
Yeah, and don't you have, isn't it like bunk beds in jail? Or
Yeah, they're like only top bunks.
Yeah.
Like, that would suck.
It would suck if that was the only one that was left for you, too, huh?
that's what's like. I might go to jail. I didn't do taxes this year.
I feel like I almost didn't either until I realized I didn't have to pay and I was going to get money back. So I think it's fine. But I
Okay.
think a lot of people are not. So how are they going to find you? It's fine.
Yeah. And like also I totally didn't pay like tolls in New Jersey.
Like the Easy Pass tolls?
Yeah,
and shit
like
yeah, just like
my fucking license is suspended, I'm sure. And
on
I
the
drove
Garden
here.
State Parkway.
Yeah.
What's your
I
favorite
was,
rest area? Cheesequake.
Yes.
I knew it. God, I knew it.
Cheesequake. It's Cheesequake. There's another one that's like a famous singer's name.
The
I'm
Bon
blanking.
Jovi one that just
And
opened.
my mom was like, "Oh, he's performing." I'm like, "That's a fucking rest
He
stop."
performed at the rest station.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
That's actually pretty sick.
yeah.
what
but
else
yeah.
is he doing these days? I guess.
Yeah. Doing like a rest stop like tour.
That's crazy.
If he went up and down like the Garden State Parkway and like played a concert at every rest area, I'd be so fucking into
That'd
that.
be crazy.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
And I'm not even a huge Bon Jovi fan, but I would definitely go see them.
I was in Brielle, by the way. Sorry.
Brielle?
That's
Okay.
where I got my ticket.
I couldn't even name a Bon Jovi song right now.
Me neither.
You can't think of one? Can you sing lyrics?
Is there like what's that song?
There's so many famous
I
Bon
want to say
Jovi
"Life Is a
songs.
Highway," but I just know
no,
he doesn't
that's
sing that.
who's like
That is definitely not Bon Jovi.
He sings
Life
the
is a rest stop.
and it says Bon Jovi, and it's whoever sings that song.
Yeah.
Living on a Prayer?
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah.
What's that song where it's like, it's my life, it's now or
Is that Bon
never.
Jovi?
Who's that? Who is that?
That is Bon Jovi. I just don't remember the name of it. It's My Life. That's the name
Yeah,
of it. It's My
okay,
Life.
that's the song. Okay.
Okay. I like Bret Michaels.
Yeah, is that
The better choice for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was he in?
Bret Michaels.
Poison. And
Oh
I-
Rock
yeah.
of Love.
if I was around during that time,
You would have been on it.
I would have went on Rock of Love.
Okay, was Rock of Love your favorite like celebrity dating show?
So my best friend and I, that she had a Rock of Love themed birthday, and that is one of our favorites.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah. It was, and then
actually
the
sick.
spin-off Daisy of Love.
Yeah.
See, I would have wanted to be Daisy and had all the emo men come.
Yeah.
I would have had a fucking field day.
I used to love I Love New York.
Okay.
The spin-off of Flavor of Love.
Yeah.
And like to this day, stuff still pops up on my phone like Time Hop. Me like bitching about it from 15 years ago, like
Oh
how
my
mad I
God.
was at her choices. I would have been on that show too if I could.
Yeah. We need to bring back like a Rock Love, because even like The Bachelor, I don't think they'd ever put me on it because I have tattoos and I'm disabled.
Yeah.
Like they put people who are like losing their hearing and they're like a little bit deaf and they're like, oh, my disability, and they like talk about it a lot, and I'm like,
But that's like
oh,
nothing.
you can't
No
hear.
offense to them, but like
Yeah, it's like, okay, you struggled and you're struggling, but it's like your fucking hearing aid's fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm not standing up walking around. And I bet the fucking place, the Bachelorette thing, is not even wheelchair accessible.
I'm sure it's not.
Probably not.
They said fuck the disabled people. Like what, where's the disabled reality TV shows?
I don't. That's a good question.
I have
mean,
a great idea for a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Is this something you can share, or are you afraid that somebody will steal it?
No. I hope someone steals it and then
Okay,
they put
go.
me on.
Let's
and if
hear
they
it.
don't, I'm suing. It's basically like, I want to say it would be like Love Island, but I don't really remember if this is how it goes. But it'd be a bunch of us girls. We're all in wheelchairs, but we're sitting in a seat that's not our wheelchair.
Yeah.
The guys would come out. They pick people based off first looks, and then they have to lift us into our. They find out we're in a wheelchair after, and then you find out who's ableist or not, and then they date us.
Whoa, that's actually
We
a
like
really good
dating
idea.
disabled people.
So is everyone in a wheelchair?
The girls, not the guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, I think this show could go.
I feel like it could go, and then we have like drama, and it's like.
Yeah.
He wants the other wheelchair bitch.
Yeah.
And then
This
we
could-
fist fight.
This could definitely be on Netflix.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm watching this show.
It
Yeah,
would
I
be
would love
so
this show.
good. Like we have Love on the Spectrum. I'm basically on the spectrum. It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
They're mentally disabled and I'm physically.
That show is doing numbers right now. Like,
Yeah.
like, there's
Yeah, it
so
really
many
is.
Where's
seasons
my
and
show?
stuff. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that could be a good show, honestly. Like, if I could greenlight that right now, I would.
Okay, cool. We'll have you on the show. You can date one of the wheelchair girls.
Do you watch a lot of reality TV?
I watch a few of them. Like I'm not into like the newer, like Too Hot to Handle ones.
Yeah.
I really liked the Ultimatum, the queer one.
I did not watch that one.
Ultimatum.
It's really good. It's like basically a partner gives the other person an ultimatum, and it's like, I want to be married, and if you don't want to marry, well, someone's ready to get married, the other person's not, and if you don't marry me, like, we're gonna split. But they have to date a different person for 3 weeks and live with them, and it's like a trial marriage. And then they live with their actual partner
Yeah.
and spend 3 weeks together, and then they decide if they're gonna marry someone else, marry them, or go single. I like that show. I think
love
it's
that
crazy.
show. It's
It's
so good.
insane because it's
Yeah.
like if you have an ultimatum, what the fuck are you? Break up.
Yeah,
Come
at
on.
that point, like, come on.
Yeah,
we know
that's
it's not
insane.
going well.
What
Yeah, that.
What was that one we were watching on Netflix? It was like, was it the Love is Blind or something? They
Love
weren't
Is
blind people. It's like,
They're in the
I
pods.
thought it was going to be blind, but
Do you wish it was?
There was one, we watched a couple. There was one where they were like brought out onto a stage and they were supposed to have sex in a cube.
okay, that was a different one. That was the other one.
The one where they're wearing the masks, or what do you mean?
I don't.
They're in
remember.
pods and they don't see each other.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
that
that's
one.
Love is Blind.
That's Love is
Yeah.
Blind. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I talked to a dude off that.
Wait,
Oh,
which
yeah.
one?
Jeremy,
From what season?
with the girl who says she looks like Megan Fox.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That was not last year, but the year before. Yeah.
Not this- yeah,
I'm
yeah.
deep into that show. I
Yeah,
fucking
he's
love
the one who
Love
had like
is
the
Blind.
love triangle with the blonde girl and the other girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only season I watched, and then I went on a date with him, and now we're still friends.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Was he nice at least? I mean, he
He's
must
gr-
be if you're friends
He's
with
really
him.
nice. Yeah. Great guy. She's like a little like more normie.
Mm.
You know.
You would think people that go in the shows like that are a little, weirder than most people. I don't know. I feel like you have to be
Yeah.
to go on a reality TV show like that.
Do you think I'm weird?
No.
But
Not
I
at
would
all.
go on one of those.
I mean, like, you're like LA weird, which is normal to me, honestly. That's fine.
Okay, fair. I mean, yeah, the one dude, it's honestly a lot of people that go on the not him, but when I've met other people that are on shows, it's like they're just like normal people with coke addictions, and it's like
that seems
and then
accurate.
they have no money. It's like, I don't know, I used to think that when they go on shows, I'm like, oh, they got all these brand deals and they have money, and then it's like, oh, you're poor and you just drink and do drugs. I'm like, oh.
I feel like a very small percentage of them wind up with the brand deals.
Yeah,
And
and
the
then
ones that do are doing okay.
Then they have like a really normal job, and I'm like, and then I start dating musicians again, and I'm like, you guys aren't making any money either. Like,
God, you're picking all the poor people.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Get them
So
next
that's-
year.
They'll do better.
We used to produce another podcast with another reality TV star, not a dating show, but like, let's say it was a bar here in Los Angeles and the show has been on for a decade. Very poor.
Yeah.
Had no money, especially after the scandal that he went through with his ex and losing the house and everything. So understandable. They have no money.
Yeah. I just date people with no money sometimes. I wish I liked lawyers or something.
Yeah, really.
Someone's got to do it.
Who the fuck's gonna pay for me in my wheelchair? This shit's expensive.
Have you went through more than one wheelchair?
This is my second wheelchair.
Okay.
And insurance only covers wheelchairs every 5 years. What? Or you pay out of pocket, and they are like
How expensive? What are we talking?
$14,000.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're
That's crazy.
pretty expensive.
It's pretty pricey.
Yeah, and your body
Yeah.
like changes all the time, so it's not great. I just throw this thing around because I like get in and out of my car. I toss it on the floor. Some scratches in it.
Do you
It's
ever
fine.
like pimp them out or do anything cool with them?
My friend has light up wheels in
Oh,
the
that's
front.
crazy.
The front little wheels, they light up when she rolls at night, and it's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
When I first got injured, I was like, oh, I should do color, but then I was like, I don't really want attention to my wheelchair. I just want people to like look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the light up wheels. They're cool, but I'm not like really good at being in a wheelchair. Like I'm not really cut out for this life.
Yeah.
My other friends, like they're great at pushing themselves around and like just going up curbs and doing wheelies. And I'm like, can you push me? Like I can't do this. I'm tired. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to work out. I don't like to push myself around.
Okay, so you need a rich, strong boyfriend to pay for
Yes.
everything and push you around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like Brad Pitt's strong enough.
I feel like he should be too. I don't care that he's 61. Is that what I said? 61?
Yeah, or
He should be strong.
smells.
He's 61.
Yeah.
Wow.
He looks good for 61.
Yeah.
I thought we said he was like 51. I was like,
That
he
was
just gained
like-
10
That was the
years?
other one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Leo. No, Leo is 50.
Okay.
43 is Tom
Leo's
Brady.
50.
Yeah, 43 is Tom Brady. Yeah.
Tom Brady is down.
We're just getting lower.
We're just getting lower
Yeah.
and lower.
Let's look at 75-year-old men that are
Yeah.
famous that I could fuck.
Yeah, that are rich and strong.
Yeah, rich and strong. Or they can have an
Who's
assistant.
the strong? Type in who's the strongest, richest 75-year-old.
That's not gonna get me a lot, but the first one that pops up as 75 and famous and rich is Billy Joel.
Okay, but what's his like?
He
he
sings.
strong?
He
He's
sings.
alive.
He's alive. He's still alive. And he does pretty good.
Cool.
Lionel Richie is the other one. Meryl Streep.
Okay. I mean,
I do the
Martin
like
Short.
who?
Martin Short.
I don't
Too
know who that
short.
is.
The comedian.
too short.
Oh.
He
I
is
like a
very
funny
short,
guy.
but he's got a lot of money.
He's short. I'm in a wheelchair.
I mean, he's short.
Short is in his name.
It is in his
How
name.
tall is he?
Let's look. How tall is Martin Short?
While you're looking that up, find Oliver Sykes' agent's email.
He's 5'8".
Oh, that's fine.
That's
the guy I've
fine.
been seeing is 5'8".
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's taller than me.
I'm so sorry for the guy that I'm seeing that's watching this. I still really like you.
Okay. Well, I can't find Oliver Sykes' email for you, but I'm sure I can find it on like IMDb. I'll let you know. I'll text it to you.
Cool.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll email. I have a gun to my head. Please fuck me.
So, okay. If you were gonna tell someone how tall you are, if you're like maybe
Yeah.
I don't know, this is just like a genuine question. Sorry if this is offensive. Do you say like how tall? Like, is it from like would it be like in the
Spit it out.
chair or standing up? Like, you know, how would that be?
Like on my dating profile. or
yeah.
something? Yeah, I do. I give them both.
Okay.
I am 5'5" standing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not really. Can someone measure me? I don't know. I don't know how tall I am in my wheelchair. I feel like
Keep talking.
4'3".
So I'm gonna go get it.
I've always actually been curious if that's like It makes sense to get both, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Well, I don't off the bat get both.
Yeah.
I normally just say I'm 5'5". Like,
Yeah,
I
no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, like, in the end of the day. But, like...
I was talking to the guy that I'm seeing, and I'm like, how tall are you? And he's like, 5'8". And I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about height. He's like, why would you? And I was like, well, what if I walk again one day and then my boyfriend's fucking 4 foot?
Yeah.
I don't want that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Should I sit up straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put this down around like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What's the damage? Where are we at?
4-1.
4-1?
Nice.
All right. 4-1 sitting.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Could be shorter.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was thinking it would be around that. For some reason, like, yeah, I don't know. But seems that was accurate.
I mean, tape measure said so
Yeah.
must be real. I'm gonna write that down. 4-1. I don't know why that's gonna go in my notes, but it is.
You're like, what does this mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna see it
Yeah.
like in a week and be like, what the fuck? What does this mean?
What is this even
What kind of note is
about?
this? Our editor's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I just for a minute was about to say I'm 4 inches, and then I realized I'm not. 4.
You are not 4
I'm
inches.
just so small and tiny. I'm 4 inches.
You're a bit taller than 4 inches.
Do you ever like? Do you ever run over people's feet on purpose?
Yeah,
Yeah, when you get mad or something.
for sure.
Yeah.
I do like a, hey, excuse me. They don't hear me. They're
Yeah.
fucking done. They're cooked.
That's funny.
I also used to drink a lot, and when I would get angry at people at bars because they were rude or like not listening to me, one time I poured my drink on a girl, but then she turned and didn't see me and saw my sister,
Yeah.
and my sister was like, oh my god, that girl's gonna punch me in the face, and you're fucking pouring drinks on people. And I was like, well, I hope you know how to fight, because move out of my fucking way. Yeah, I love running people's feet over. Some people might like that. I
Yeah,
can
I
make
mean,
that
I'm
my,
sure it's a
my
kink.
bit. Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
there's definitely probably someone that is into that. I mean, yeah, there's got to be.
I'm just gonna like make videos of me running back and forth over people's feet.
Yeah.
I'd be curious if people would buy that. Somebody out
Somebody
there.
Somebody
will.
will.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. I'm
Someone
sure.
will.
Yeah, people want to see me crawl on the floor,
Yeah.
like with clothes on.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
literally like, okay, so that's like something that people ask for?
Yeah. On my OnlyFans, like they'll ask for customs, and they're like, could I just see a video of you getting in and out of your wheelchair, like with clothes, or like, can you crawl on the floor and beg for help? And I'm like, sure.
What?
It's like a sick fetish. I'm
That
like,
is
that's,
wild. Those
yeah.
people, there's something wrong with them.
you know,
But they're
I
paying
don't,
you money, so who cares?
I don't know
Yeah.
what part you're like enjoying that to, but okay, like I'll do
Yeah,
it.
That's wild. Is that one of like the crazier like customs you've been asked to do, or what's
Yeah.
one of the craziest ones you can think of?
Some people are into like shit and pee, but also like shit's illegal to sell. So I
Yeah.
like don't do that. But the crawling one, I'd say, is the pretty crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
Or like people also are like, let me see your floppy legs.
Is that how they phrase it too?
Yes.
What the fuck?
That's why it's like weird, because like, oh, let me show your useless, worthless floppy legs, and I'm
Good
like,
God.
yeah.
Real fucking specific.
Like if I was smacking my leg and that's all, I think people would love that.
That's crazy.
I think maybe you found like a whole new fetish for people. That
For
people,
sure.
honestly. Okay,
Yeah.
so along those lines, now that you started like doing other content and porn, do you find there's a lot more people that are into what you're doing because it's different from most porn out there?
Yeah,
or-
for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like there is a whole niche for like disabled porn, and there isn't a lot of disabled porn, because even when I was first injured, I would like look on the internet and be like, how do people in wheelchairs have sex? Like
Yeah.
there's nothing on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And like respectfully, if there is, like they're not sexy people fucking. I don't want to watch that. Like what's going on here? So I was kind of like, this sucks. Like this is fucking weird if there is something out there. But that's why I was like, I need to make something, because there's nothing on the internet to educate anyone. And I also have thought about becoming like a sex therapist for disabled people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there is a lot of people who are afraid to have sex because X, Y, and Z can go wrong, or they don't know how. And I think that it's super normal. But yeah, there's a whole niche and like fetish for disabled people. Like I've found people who are like making AI wheelchair disabled people, and I'm like, this isn't. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. They follow me on Instagram. I think there's girls I've seen that are like fake being in a wheelchair. And like post like sexual in wheelchairs, and I'm like, what is going on right now?
That's wild.
Yeah, I had this dude who messaged me, and he's like, "Thanks for your video. It helped me fuck a girl in a wheelchair." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" He found me on Hinge. Yeah. I wasn't gonna match him back, but I was like, "Yeah,
That's
good,
really
good for you."
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's insane.
I mean, obviously you're making content and you're making money for yourself, but it feels like you're also like doing a service to people in a way to like educate people.
I love
helping people.
Yeah, I have like so many people message me saying that like they're nervous to have sex or like they don't know what to do, and I like love giving that advice and talking about it with people. I also have like tons of girlfriends that are also in wheelchairs and guy friends too, but I just didn't realize how many sexy girls there are that are in wheelchairs. I'm like, damn. Y'all are hot. Like, what's
You're like
going
the first
on?
mainstream one, it seems. You're putting yourself out
Yeah.
there.
A lot of them do like different things, but I haven't met any other people that are in like the adult industry that are also in wheelchairs. Yeah.
I can't even think, like, right out of college, I did some adult industry stuff, and I can't even think of anyone off the top of my head that was even remotely like that.
Yeah. Like disabled.
Yeah, disabled.
Yeah.
Or like did anything kind of like specialty niche, I guess, to, you know, that was like outside of the norm of what pornography was.
Yeah, me either.
Besides like the lemon people.
They're not lemon people. There was lemons in the video.
Okay, Zach, whatever you
just
say.
a plot in the porn. They were just like, oh, like you're a lemon stealing whore, and then they fucked her.
I love that that's the line that sticks out to you.
Yeah.
You're a lemon stealing
dude, anytime
whore.
when like, dude, anytime like I see lemons, I say it. Like I literally like if I see someone grab lemons in the store, I'm like, you lemon stealing whore.
And no one knows what you're talking about.
I don't say that to him, but like that would be.
That's
like,
how you make your friends if they get the reference.
Well, yeah, I'll say it if like it's someone I think will know it. But like,
what if it's the person from the video?
That would be hilarious.
That would be really funny.
And then they're like,
if I'm with like a friend, I'm like, oh, you lemon stealing whore, and they'll usually know. But,
I'm literally going to title this episode "You Lemon Stealing Whore."
yeah, I also need to see this when I get home.
Please look up the clip,
Okay.
dude. Like,
I'm just going to Google it right now.
Yeah, what porn stars is it? Let us know. Kazumi?
No, it's like it's older. It was definitely shot in like standard definition, like on a mini DV camera.
Okay,
Back in the day.
there's a minute and a half clip on YouTube
Yeah.
that is probably the beginning of this video.
Does it say which porn stars it is?
It does not, but Know Your Meme has a whole article about it. Let's see. It comes from the film Virgin Territory. It is James Dean and Haley Page as the couple, and Joanna Angel is the lemon stealing whore. Okay,
Yeah.
That's Small Hands' ex-wife.
okay,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense now.
Okay.
That's why I thought that.
That makes sense.
Interesting,
Yeah.
very interesting. Okay.
They recently broke up, so
Oh
no.
boo.
yeah, so sorry guys.
Rest in peace.
To break the illusion, son of a bitch. Well, hopefully she can steal some other lemons somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how long were they married for?
I think they were married for a pretty long time.
A
I
long
just
time.
spit. I think
It's
they were-
fine.
yeah,
It's
dude,
fine.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
I'm just spitting.
Corbin, leave that in, please.
Yeah, Corbin, slow-mo it.
I think they were married for a pretty long time. I just spit.
Sure, somebody will love it.
Yeah.
And you guys can pay me for that if you want to see that.
Yeah.
We'll drop Corbin's like
blur that
Venmo
out.
in
We
the
don't have
link below,
phones.
please. Please send her some money. Especially if you're rich and a lawyer and you're strong.
Yes.
And
Please.
live in LA.
I'm going to be outside on the street soon. I start crying. In my wheelchair, you just see me. I'm actually going to sleep outside with that guy that was out there.
The guy that we
yeah.
that we talked to?
Yeah. Oh, when you said, how are you, too?
Yeah. He said, "Hello, sir. How are you doing?"
Oh,
so I
that's
answered
so
it back.
nice.
Oh, you didn't hear him say that?
No, I
Oh.
thought you were just being
No.
nice.
Oh no, he literally said something to me first.
Yeah.
That's why I responded.
Oh.
He is here quite often.
Aw.
Who is it?
It's a homeless guy
friend
that
outside.
is out there.
Oh,
But I've
okay.
seen him quite a number of times, so it wasn't like our first interaction before.
Okay, cool.
Have you seen the guy with the beard?
You?
No, not me.
It's like, yeah, Zach, of course.
Yeah, no, there was like some dude with a beard out there one time, and he was just like, oh.
That was me.
So weird.
Seen
No,
him
I
like
do not remember
twice.
seeing that guy.
Seen him like twice.
Out around here?
Did you
Yeah.
see the lemon video?
Yeah, he's like.
Did you call him a
he's
lemon
just like
stealing
hoarding,
whore?
He's just hoarding lemons and like, you lemon hoarding whore.
I'm gonna be real mad if this episode doesn't do numbers with that title.
Yeah,
Because people will be.
Yes, part
Googling.
2.
Part 2. Part 2.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm actually
part
gonna write
2.
part 2 on
Yeah.
it. Can I have whore in the title? Will that ding us?
I think it might.
Okay.
Maybe like asteroid or
I'll
whatever
use
it's called.
asterisk
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Lemons.
People are gonna think I'm getting fucked with lemons or something.
You know what?
Lemon stealing whore in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be a long title, but that's fine. In a wheelchair. Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
They don't-
You know.
Do you have
them
a
on a final
favorite
first
porn parody? Have you seen? Are you familiar with any porn parodies? Like, which it's just like a parody
pirates?
of a regular movie, but they make it into a porn.
No, I honestly am not into like the super acting porns.
Yeah.
But I do know that Small Hands and this girl Hawk just did, or I don't know if they go by they, them. I don't want to get canceled. They just filmed a Nosferatu one.
Yeah.
What do they call it?
You know, that's a good question.
Coxferatu.
Coxferatu,
don't know.
Nutsferatu. I mean, there's so many different variations. Because I love when the porn parodies have really good names. Like
I'm
good for
gonna, I'm gonna look at this later tonight. I
Okay.
have so much porn to watch
Yeah.
later.
You
that
do.
movie, like, Nosferatu really could have like turned into a porn like easily.
Very easily, yeah.
Like, dude, like the main guy, like, technically, I feel like I couldn't really tell if like he was like in on it, like, cause he sort of like accepts the money, you know,
Yeah.
in Nosferatu, but then like he ends up like getting cucked like super hard at
He
the
does
end.
get cooked pretty hard
Like
at the end of that
very
movie.
hard. Like he gets, it's just like, dude, like literally when I saw that, when I saw that happening, I was like, dude, like he just got cooked dude, by a Dracula.
I did not like the movie.
You did not like it?
No,
Tell me why, because I will agree with you for a lot,
Okay.
but I want to know your reasonings why.
it probably isn't the same.
Mm-hmm.
But I went into it not knowing that it was like a spin-off of Dracula.
It like literally is Dracula.
Yeah, so I had no idea what was going on. But I've also never seen Dracula. But the whole time I was like, this is just like Dracula. I kept saying that to me. She's like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there like, okay, I guess I'll never watch Dracula. Like, I don't know. I love vampire things.
Yeah.
And I like stuff like that. Like True Blood's one of my favorite shows.
Hell yes. Vampire
And-
Eric, baby.
But like love. So like to me, it wasn't romantic.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. It was like
Yeah. So I was just like,
unsettling.
there's no romance. This is just, I don't know. There's no romance. And then everyone was sending me pictures of Lily Rose Depp when she was like possessed. And like, you look exactly like her. And I'm like, while her eyes are rolled back, because I get Lily Rose Depp sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you guys are sending me fucked up pictures of her right now. Like, I'm reminding you of this.
Of this crazy bitch, yeah.
It was interesting. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of boring. And I think that there need to be more romance.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Like, what's so True Bloods? What are other vampire romances like Twilight? I guess technically.
The
that
Vampire
really-
Diaries.
Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
Vampire
Inter-
Diaries is my favorite, like,
Yeah.
franchise and also book series.
Okay.
I've read Twilight and the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
The Vampire Diaries was first, but I think the Twilight movie came out before the Vampire Diaries TV
Okay.
show did. But
I didn't read any of the vampire books. I like the Vampire Diaries. I just think it was a little slow. And then also, they don't have sex as much as they do in True Blood.
In True Blood. True Blood is like every other scene
Yeah.
doing it.
And then like the threesome with Bill and Eric, the fantasy. I'm like, this is great. I literally have the only thing in my apartment hanging up on the wall is the True Blood Rolling Stones cover with the blood
Ooh.
on them and they're naked. So when maintenance comes over, it's just like naked people on my wall with blood on them. And I'm like, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I promise I'm normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like vampires are probably the most like horny movie monster.
No, absolutely they are. I
Like-
think the entire like mythology of vampires is very much based in like horniness and sex.
Yeah.
No doubt.
We
Like,
need
are there
more.
any other like horny movie monsters really?
Werewolves a little bit, but I think
Werewolves can. I feel like they get horny.
but I feel like
Jacob-
vampires are the one.
imprinted.
Yeah.
Jacob, yeah, that's a good point
Printed
actually.
on a baby.
And
Yeah.
on baby,
Yeah.
which is fucking weird,
Sick
guys.
fuck.
Why
Yeah.
is no one talking about that? It's fucking
Fucking
yeah,
weird.
I don't remember that.
Let's cancel him.
Yeah.
Poor Jacob.
Sorry.
Did you see Bram Stoker's Dracula, the Gary Oldman one?
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No,
Okay.
I like kept putting on that one, but like I just it lost me. It's a long movie.
It is very long,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's probably the closest you'll get to like the romantic version of Nosferatu you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is very, very like he would go to the ends of the earth for her, not
like
just be weird and creepy and old.
Yeah.
Like in Nosferatu.
That's how I want my men. 75.
75.
Vampire. Go to the ends of
Nosferatu
it.
would have been fucking perfect for you.
Yeah.
It's like 750, but like same difference. Who
yeah,
cares?
it's fine.
Yeah. Vampire years.
Vampire years. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Though the prosthetic dick was not that impressive.
No.
Wait, we saw his penis in that?
Yeah.
Kind of. You
Where
get
was
to
I?
See some of it.
What do you mean kind of? You definitely saw his dick.
Yeah, I mean, it
I'm gonna
wasn't
Google
like,
right now
It wasn't like a
Nosferatu's dick.
close up or anything. They didn't like. You couldn't tell if he was circumcised or not.
Oh.
Really. Which is like, I don't know how they would even. They probably would have to use like silver to circumcise.
For the original.
Or his teeth?
With like to circumcise a vampire, do you have to use like silver, like
A
like
steak?
utensils or something? How does that work?
That's a really good question. Sorry, I'm busy trying
They're
to look
probably
at
not
Nosferatu's dick.
circumcised.
Yeah, they're probably not.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna come over there and show you guys real quick.
Okay. His
Yeah.
dick.
I'm gonna Zach, I'll let you take a look first.
Yeah, it was just dark. You know, like the lighting in the scene.
That's like, is that hard or what do we think? That's soft.
No, not soft.
That's a pretty nice soft dick.
Yeah, no, I mean it's nice, but like it wasn't like a full on
Yeah.
like hog shot.
No,
like you
no,
know,
no.
it was like
They didn't give the people
they were
what
like
they wanted.
being artsy about it, and they're like, here you.
But I mean, if I saw that on the big screen, I'd still be like, that's a fucking penis.
yeah,
That's fair.
and yeah,
That's fair.
I don't know. I don't know where I was.
Blanked
right now.
out during the
Yeah.
dick shot. I don't even remember when in the movie it was, quite honestly.
I think it was like the first scene. Now I'm joking. That would be a gnarly opening scene.
Just
and
look
it's just
how
like,
they opened the movie.
He's like, I want to suck your dick.
Towards the end, they start
That's insane.
Yeah,
fornicating, whatever you want to call it.
Fornicating? Is that really the word you're going to use? Fornicating?
yeah. I feel like that's
We're
what a
talking about
vampire
fucking
would do.
75-year-olds and
It
you're saying
fits.
fornicating?
She reads vampire books. They for
Yeah,
sure say fornicating. in
Vampires
that.
definitely fornicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading a vampire smut book right now.
Which one? What's it called?
I'm lying.
But I feel like they would say fornicate. Like they would probably say like,
Vampires probably would say fornicate. Like
Yeah.
old school Dracula
Can you
vampires.
say it? Like, I want to fornicate with you as a
I want to
vampire.
fornicate with you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
so
that.
that's good.
I want to suck your blood or fuck your blood, whatever.
I want to fuck your butt. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's insane.
That sounds
wild.
fucking... That's something a fucking serial killer would say to
That's
somebody.
Ted Bundy.
If someone said, I want to fuck your
Ted Bundy
butt.
fucked dead people, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Him and Dahmer.
Oh.
Him also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dahmer ate people though.
Dahmer ate people and also had sex with their
Did
bodies.
Bundy ever
Bundy-
eat anyone?
Bundy did not eat people, no. I'm just
Okay.
trying to think. No, Bundy didn't eat people.
Who do you think would be cooler to hang out with?
Of the two, I'm going to say Bundy because I don't get fucking eaten by Dahmer.
mean,
you can eat
Yeah.
Also, he was hot, right?
Bundy was hot.
Yeah.
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 Well, I know some people think he's attractive, but I think it depends on the lighting because sometimes you see photos of him and he's like not so good looking. And then other ones, yeah, for sure.
I don't think he'd get me unless he was like a musician.
No, I don't think he played any instruments. Charles Manson played it
Oh,
guitar though.
shit.
Yeah.
Could he swing you with a guitar? Even though he wasn't a good looking dude.
I don't know. I kind of don't really
he
remember.
was-
It's not, his face isn't coming to me right now. It depends on what band he was in, maybe.
He almost was in the Beatles.
What?
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Manson was almost in the Beatles, yeah.
No
He, like,
way,
auditioned and shit?
Dude, imagine if like he would have got shot instead of John
Instead of
Lennon.
John Lennon. The world would have been so different.
And then they found
Yeah.
out or like, wait, what did he do again?
Manson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he technically didn't do it. He just
Well, he
convinced people
convinced a
to
bunch of
kill
other
other
people
people.
to kill other
He had
people.
like the Colt
shit.
family up in the a little north of here.
That's why there's something, right?
It was a little north of Chatsworth, yeah. Kind of the ranch is kind of close to where I live, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
It's real
That's
cool.
scary.
It's real cool.
He was
You ever
very-
go there to like visit?
It's not there anymore, the ranch.
Oh.
They like tore it down and shit, which is a bummer.
Didn't they use part of it, or they said that it was part of it in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, they rebuilt the
They
whole
had to
thing.
rebuild it. I
But that
think,
movie
yeah.
starred Brad Pitt, bringing it back around again, everybody.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Brad fucking Pitt.
What a what a guy.
What a man.
Yeah. So I ask everyone that comes on the podcast this question.
Okay.
is there anything that you do every day to make sure you're reaching your maximum potential? This is the most serious thing that I ask anyone on the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I just like wake up and like get out of bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that just getting out of bed's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a great start to
Yeah.
the day. I mean, it's not, you can't really do much. I mean, it's like you got to get out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
If you're going to do anything in the day.
Wait, do you want a serious answer?
No, I don't know. No,
Okay.
it's going to be with like,
Okay.
like
you
some
could-
people are just like, I smoke weed. And then I'm just
Oh.
like, oh, cool.
Oh.
And some people are like, I fucking pray or like do some crazy thing. Or they're like,
I feel like Essie would have said she like prays.
I'm trying to remember what Essie said, actually. I do not remember.
She said.
No, she wouldn't say
She would not say that. But
Yeah,
we've
didn't
had that
say
before.
that.
You know what? Hell yeah.
No, we've
Good
had
for
a bunch of those recently. I feel like
Actually, the last 2 months or so, we've probably had like 2 or 3 people say they pray, which was kind of a surprising for some of them. The answer came out of.
Well, fun fact, I don't really like religious people that much. Is that I'm ableist. I'm ableist.
No, you're ableist. You're anti-religion.
No, yeah, anti-fucking religion.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Understandable.
I just feel when I see someone on Instagram post in their bio or like a picture, like I had this one dude, he would go out, post these girls, drink and party, and the next day he's like Bible school with like people in a circle fucking reading Bibles. And I'm like, what? I had to
not
unfollow
compute.
him. I was like, if a man has in their bio like some Jesus thing, I immediately get the ick. I will not have sex with you. I mean, you probably wouldn't have sex with me either. I post my tits on the internet. Like that might
Also
be
fair, yeah.
against or whatever. But I don't know. The pray thing, I don't know. But no, I think I just get out of bed. I have a dog now, so I take him for a walk and like just we get our routine going. I think like when I make my breakfast and like coffee and I play my music, like that gets me going in the morning and I just like that's good.
what's your go-to breakfast?
I'm not like a huge breakfast person, but either like a bagel or like eggs. Well, I'll do like an egg wrap because I don't really like eggs that much.
Okay.
Eggs with ketchup and hot sauce.
God, that is such a Jersey thing. I fucking love it.
Yeah, eggs.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
No,
Ketchup is so
eggs by itself without sauce is disgusting to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I say is pretty good. Take a nude, sell it. Hopefully people buy it. It's a good way to
yeah.
go.
That sounds like a good day.
Yeah.
Good way to start today.
Good one.
Yeah, I just need people to like pay my rent, you know, because I could die soon. I'm disabled.
Which is why we need to grant your wish.
Yes,
You
Oliver
need to grant
Sykes
the
Thanks,
wish.
everybody.
and
Oliver.
10 million.
Oliver Pitt.
Just keep
$1 million
adding
at the same
things.
time. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, what else can we get out of this Make-A-Wish?
Yeah.
Why not?
Oliver
Nobody else needs it.
Sykes.
$10 million from Uber. $100 million. $10
Yeah.
million.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
So, how much are you gonna pee on him?
I have to pee soon, so if he's out there, I'm ready.
Then
for
you're ready to
coming.
go.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Are
honestly.
you just gonna like fully like?
I'm gonna drink a gallon.
Is it gonna be like clear pee or?
If it's not, I'm gonna be embarrassed. That'd
is
be
pretty embarrassing.
so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm peeing
Yeah.
yellow on him, and it smells like asparagus. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even have asparagus yesterday. What the fuck?
I swear it's usually clear. No. Like 2 gallons before.
Nice.
Save it up in the bladder.
Cleanse.
But because of my injury, I can't tell when I have to pee. I catheterize myself. So like I'm gonna have to fully be like, hold on a second, and then stick it into my urethra and then like pee on him with the catheter though.
But, like-
so it's like I can like squirt it around, like, you know.
You can aim.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like
I
this is
can
a win-win
aim.
all around, honestly.
See, I'm selling it right now.
Okay, you
Why
totally
would he
are
not
selling
want
it.
this? Yeah,
I feel like he needs to get the fuck on board.
I agree.
Yeah. That's
Dream man.
That's amazing.
I totally DM'd him once, like, can I pee on you?
Wait, did you really?
I swear to God that I
That's
unsent it because I
amazing.
got embarrassed.
Oh.
I'm like, what if he sees this?
He could have seen it and been like, accept, yes.
Yeah, I crowd surfed in my wheelchair at his concert.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
How was that?
Maybe that's how you should have opened. Hey, I'm the girl that crowd surfed in the wheelchair. at
And
your
then
concert.
also he walked through the crowd for one of his songs and he came over to me. Like while he was singing, he walked through the crowd. My friends were like, move out of the way. And he like came over and sang to me. We have a video of it. I should have been like, I'll pee on you.
like whispered in his
Yeah,
ear in
yeah,
that
yeah.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Next
You
time. We'll get him
decide
next,
Next time, baby.
I just start peeing in the middle of the crowd. It's my Make-A-Wish.
God, that would
coming
be
true.
so fucked up, but that is hilarious.
Yeah. I'm going to get fucking banned from his concerts now. I'm blacklisted.
We won't tell him.
All right.
We'll just blank out his name every
Okay,
time
cool.
it comes up on this episode.
Yeah, Corbin bleep that.
And every time I go to a concert, they're like, "Am I the guy she's gonna piss on?" Like no one knows who it
Nobody
is.
It's like, so you drink a lot of waters? It's just like random people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's like the most normal guy, and they're like, "How much water do you drink today?" I'm like, "Who are you?
Who the fuck are
it's
you,
like,
bro?
what are you
Who
doing
are-
in the house? Like,
She's getting into a lot of houses somehow. I don't know how this is happening, but it's
I'm gonna be
working
in
out.
both of your houses later tonight with a
pretty
gallon
impressive.
of water sitting there." Did you guys email Oliver Sykes with my water?
well, do you have anything you want to plug?
My Instagram, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I never know how to do this. I always am awkward. Or my OnlyFans.
Yeah, plug it.
yeah.
Okay.
Plug them both.
What do I say? Just go.
It's like, say the exact HTTP thing that it's in. No, I'm joking.
I literally just stared at you and I was like,
HTTPS /
yeah.
if you want
That
to,
is- yeah, what's your name on Instagram and OnlyFans and all?
if you want to see me fucking a 75-year-old, my Twitter is not Karlee Rose, and then my Instagram is Karlee Rose, and my OnlyFans is also Karlee Rose, and I spell my name KarleeRose. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having
this was
me.
sick. Hell yeah. We're going to have you sign the wall now. And
Perfect.
yeah.
Stand
And
up and sign the wall.
Thank you all for coming and watching this episode. Hopefully you didn't come like while you were watching the episode. We'll do that later on our OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching and stay maximum.